Pisces, how are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for July 18th to the 24th, 2022. So in this reading, Pisces, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding July 18th to the 24th, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Pisces, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button and subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That'd be greatly appreciated over here. As well, be sure to check out my new program, the Magic Manifestor Academy. This is something, Pisces, I created to help you create your ideal reality, to manifest your preferred reality. And in the program, I share with you all the principles that I personally use for myself in order to create my dream life. So if you're interested, Pisces, click the link in the description box below. You can get in today for only 33 USD. It's a great bang for your buck, and I can't wait to see you guys in the academy. So without further ado, Pisces, let's go ahead and jump into this reading and see what it is that wants to come through for you for the 18th to the 24th, 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Pisces. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here for you, Pisces, shall we? Oh. All right, Pisces, very interesting energy you got going on here for you for sure here. Your challenge from the 18th to the 24th is to see the good in the situation that you're going through. Whatever your biggest problem is, Pisces, it's almost like that there's something that's getting in your head, or that will be getting in your head for the 18th to the 24th that you can't, it's like almost like once you have the awareness of it, it just keeps you up at night. It's like you can't get it out of your head. It's almost like maybe some of you are going to be triggered, okay? Big warning, like you could see something that triggers you or something happens that just seems to not be out of your head. There is a deeper reason for why this is happening though, Pisces. So your opportunity, is the Ace of Swords here. Okay, the Ace of Swords is all about mental clarity and being ready to act, like taking inspiration and acting on it. Or it's coming through, Pisces, though, as like there's something there's almost like a conflict that's in your awareness. This could have to do with your career, or this could have to do with your closest loved ones, or even your own spiritual. Some of you could be having a very triggering spiritual awakening. Whatever this biggest problem or a health issue, something that you're going through, Pisces, there's this frequency of it. You can't get that out of your head, but you're not meant to. Your challenge is the sun. Okay, so your challenge is to maybe see the good in the situation is what this is coming through as initially, Pisces. As well, with the sun being in your challenge, it seems like things are not very clear to you. You haven't really got to the bottom of the problem. You haven't really, so maybe you're trying to manifest something and it's just not working and you can't figure out why. Like the sun in your challenge is like you may be very unhappy for some of you for a reason. It's like someone's getting under your skin, or things are not clear, right? The sun in your challenger, things are not clear, and it's interesting. The opportunity is the Ace of Swords, so the opportunity is to sit with it, is to get to the bottom of it, not from a place of resistance, but from a place of curiosity, play, and never taking life too seriously anyway. So that's easier said than done when you're going through this. But the reason why I'm saying this, Pisces, as well, because you look at this, right? You look at this overall general energy. You have the Justice card. You have the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles here. And you see how that Five of Swords is looking right at that Justice card here. So the Justice card is to do with karma, okay? Maybe things are going to work out in your favor, but there seems to be like almost a dark force that is trying to take you off your path and you don't really know what to do with it. This is your overall general energy. So there seems to be a question of, how do I deal with this problem? Some of you are going to be tempted, Pisces, to go into addiction. Some of you are going to be tempted to run away from this problem. But I'm telling you, that's not the quickest way. You'll only prolong the problem if that's the case here. Now, if there's anyone that is trying to cause you harm, Pisces, the Justice card is a really good sign to see next to the Five of Swords. It shows you are protected, Pisces. There's no doubt about that. Whether this be negative thought patterns, like literal, maybe demonic entities that you just keep feeding and for some reason they have a hold on you, right? Sometimes it happens. It happens to the best of us. The Justice cards here shows you will be protected and no one can hurt you, okay? Especially when it comes to... I'm just getting like, if you're dealing with a court case, not for all of you, but you are going to be protected. You also have the Two of Pentacles, so there could be money involved here. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to deal with this situation. Do you take physical action or not? These are all themes that you're going to be dealing with. We're going to have to clarify to get to the bottom of what this is about. Even if it's just a negative mind state that I get, Pisces, like if there's nothing clear, it could just be like haunting thoughts or whatever the trigger is. But let's go ahead and see what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming, you're going to get through this. You'll be just fine, Pisces. I promise you. Because in what you don't see coming, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Cups, and you also have the Nine of Pentacles here, okay? So whatever this is actually going to help your career. Whether you're in an angry situation, what you don't see coming, Page of Pentacles is you're going to start to channel some of that irritation into your work. And instead of like cursing someone out with your anger, or not even if you're angry, but like instead of going into sadness and depression, you're going to channel it into something productive. That's what I see there with the Page of Pentacles, whatever this is. And then you have emotional and physical fulfillment, okay? The Nine of Cups here is, joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain, right? Like joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. So it's almost like the frequency, Pisces, some of you actually may be getting like sick, and these are just general readings, right? So take what resonates and what doesn't. But the you're going to be very happy with what you don't see coming. It's almost like you're going to go, it's almost like the universe is testing you, and then you're going to be very rewarded, because this is the centerpiece to your reading, right? And so it's almost like the frequency coming through, Pisces, is like, you know, sometimes when you're bored with life, you're not really putting things in perspective. And then it's like, for me, it's like I'll get sick and it's like you're throwing up or like something happens where you're like, oh my God, like this sucks so bad that why didn't I appreciate my life as it was, like when things were just going good. So there's something that you overcome that because it's a difficult thing, after it, you're like, whoa, this is way better. It's like, for me, it's like I can just sit in my apartment and like it'll just be okay. But if I go on like a really hard workout or I go swimming in the ocean and then I come back into my apartment, you're in a different apartment. So whatever this challenge is, it's actually also going to lead to more money for you somehow. Especially some of you actually may be dealing with a literal court case that you have paranoid thoughts about, for some of you, Pisces, but that's obviously not for all of you. Now, in your advice from Spirit Guides, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and also the Six of Pentacles here. This is the advice from your Spirit Guides here, okay? So some of you may have to be very bold in this situation, okay? The Queen of Wands is an energy that you can embody for yourself. Some of you may have something to learn from a mentor. That could be a fire sign woman, a very powerful woman, or just embodying that yourself. If you happen to be a more male Pisces, there could be a fire sign in your life, a mother, someone who can help you with the situation, a very passionate person. But you also have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, so maybe I'm getting channel this into your work, Pisces. Also, learn a new skill. There's something you need to learn from this situation, and I'm telling you, whatever this hiccup is, you're gonna be just fine with that Six of Pentacles. Like, your life is gonna come back into balance, even giving, receiving. Also, there's something to do with karma here, because the advice from Spirit is the Six of Pentacles, and the overall general energy you have the Justice. So if something seems unfair, this is not going to be a pro. It's almost like you have something going on where you think it's going to last much longer than it actually is. You know, this happened to me. This happened to me where I actually, like, I really hurt my rib doing, like, a very intense exercise. And I thought that it was like, oh, it's ruined, and then it just heals. Like time heals it all. Mother Nature is the best medicine, and time heals all. And the human mind can really get trapped in these things. Even, all right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying, right? Let's go ahead and clarify why this Justice card is here in your overall general energy, Pisces. Why is this Justice card here? A lot of times when you try to move up in life, especially if you guys are making a big shift in your work or your relationships, there will be little, fourth dimensional, 4D kind of beings that don't want to see you move up, because then they're not going to feed on your energy anymore. So with habits, and people don't understand, beings are feeding on our energy. You can have, if you have coffee every day, there's a pendulum, there's a 4D being who's feeding on your energy with the coffee pendulum. So it's like, if you're giving up something, or you're moving up, or you're making more money, there's always these freaking like little tests. So don't fear it, embrace it. Maybe some of you are escaping the matrix here, right? It's like, and you had to go through a rite of passage like myself, where you literally almost didn't make it, but then you did. And then it's much more sweeter. Whatever. All right. Why is the Justice card here for you, Pisces? The Justice card in your overall general energy is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles here. So some of you could really be overthinking a connection with a past lover. Some of you, this could be someone that someone could be crossing a boundary with you. Someone could have said something that triggered you in love. This could be a love situation. Someone that you're very physically attracted to. Two of Cups. You may be dealing with a problem with a soulmate here, and you really don't know what to do about it here. Two of Pentacles. But what I will say, Pisces, is that as well, if this is a problem not to do with a lover, it may actually lead to new love for you. This Justice card, whatever this problem is, it's almost like it's going to put you on a new lifeline with love, okay? As well, for some of you, if you can't get over the connection you have with a past lover, or with someone, maybe a lover that you have right now that they just bothered you, you will be okay, okay? This is something where, once again, it's just going to heal itself. I don't know why Spirit's calling me to say that, but it just is. Now, let's go ahead and clarify as well. Someone could just be mad at you or something. Let's clarify why this Sun card is in your challenge. Right? Why is the Sun in your challenge here for the 18th to the 24th? Let's see. Why is the Sun card here in your challenge? Page of Cups. One more, Pisces. One more. Why is the Sun card here in your challenge? Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles here. Interesting frequencies coming out. So, yeah, it's just like there's something that just makes you feel in your challenge like you're in the outsider, okay? The Five of Pentacles is being on the outside. It's kind of like you could be separated from a lover or something, and it just really bothers you. Then you have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, Pisces, in this challenge with the Sun. So somehow this leads to you being more well off in the material world. Eventually, once this storm passes, you're going to have clarity about how it is you can earn more money, or how it is you can be more grounded in the material world. To be honest, Pisces, what's coming through intuitively is like whatever this dark cloud, okay, for some of you it's going to be a more extreme dark cloud than others of you. Whatever this dark cloud is that really makes you feel like outside of yourself, outside of your own happiness, that is actually necessary for you to become more happy and more stable on the earth. There could be a very grounding experience for you, Pisces, where you could be facing rejection, but this rejection actually helps you look at something that's very transformational in yourself. So this is what I got for you, Pisces. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that you enjoy next week. I'll talk to you next week. This is the Autistic Mystic.